Your side of the room is so black and white, and mine is pink and colorful. Welcome back for episode 6. All right, intro us in.
Oh, fuck. Welcome to fucking Slightly Sauce. Why was that so loud?
Oh my god, I almost had a fucking heart attack.
Welcome to Slightly Sauce.
Episode number 6.
Christ. I feel so flustered and uncomfortable right now.
Tell the people why.
Because I partied last night. I went out last night. See, and this is what today is Sunday, so it might be like this more often. Usually we do it during the week, so I don't ever party. I never do anything.
I purposely did not go out last night because I knew if I came in hungover today, because we decided to start doing the pod on Sundays, I knew if I came in hungover, he was going to probably beat me. And then I'm calling him all day long, finally get a hold of this fucking guy, and he's like, hello? Like, what the fuck? Are you hungover? B, no. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I need food.
Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah.
It's not what it sounded like. But yeah, that was a B. Shut the hell up. Fucking call. Because you, usually you call me and you're just, or I'll call you and you're just crabby all the time.
Because you call me before I'm even waking up.
Like a fucking old lady. What? Hello? I'm like, Jesus. Fucking take a happy pill or something.
What would a happy pill be?
I don't know. Suck a dick or something.
I want you to tell everybody what you did this weekend. What'd you do?
I went downtown. Downtown Fremont, and we went to We All Scream, and I busted it wide open, and
Your butthole?
Yeah, got buck wild with my butthole at We All Scream.
We all scream for buckhole.
Have you been there?
No.
It's actually really cool. It's actually one of
Is it horror themed?
No, it's ice cream themed. If
that
makes any sense. But it's actually cool. It's all opened or whatever, and they have multiple DJs there. So you walk in and there's a DJ playing his set downstairs, and it's all outside. Did I already say that? Whatever. I'm fucking lost, dude. But the DJ, he's downstairs, and there's a DJ upstairs, and they both play different styles of music. So you could be listening to hip hop down there, and then when you get sick of that, you go upstairs and listen to house. Or
you know where I always wanted to go? One of those silent clubs where everybody's just wearing headphones like these, and depending on what color it is, that's what you guys are partying to.
Have you seen those?
It's hilarious.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
They look so fucking stupid. I remember when I went to Life is Beautiful 2 years ago or last year.
Silent dancing.
Yeah, it's just they were in a fucking under a garage. It looked creep. They looked like a bunch of fucking zombies and they would fucking light up headphones. They were just dancing, quiet.
I think that would be hilarious for my bar specifically. Because, some people on the jukebox, they want to fucking hear Metallica, and then I got a group that comes in that wants to hear Nicki Minaj all night. So I got an old lady that's listening to fucking Billy Joel, and then I got somebody else listening to Cardi B.
Yeah. Sometimes I hate when there's a certain crowd in there just playing the shittiest music ever.
I know, but that's what comes with having a jukebox. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
If it were up to me, I would shut that fucking thing off and just play it off my phone and just take requests, I guess. But I would just put on something neutral that everybody could probably get down to, which would, in my opinion, be reggae.
No, see, you're already off to a bad start.
If
your music is shitty anyway.
This fucking guy has no clue what he's talking about.
You listen to dookie ass music. You always have.
I'm well-rounded in music. You listen to the same. Who do you like so much? Millennium? They're okay.
They're okay. It's one dude.
Oh.
Fuck. Yeah, see, you're so unaware.
I'm well-rounded. Dude, I can go from old 90s R&B to grunge to country to rock and roll to fucking
to
EDM.
Yeah.
You can't.
Guess what?
That's not what you do, though.
Guess what? That's exactly what I do.
That's not what you do.
Where's our stuff
He told me not long ago that Nirvana was trash.
Nirvana is trash. Nirvana is like an old fucking. That's like an old white dude music. That's like old white dude
What
working
about
on his old beater ass fucking.
You don't like Stone Temple Pilots?
I don't even know who the fuck that is. I don't like old.
I am money gave me on my birthday deathbed. I am.
I am well rounded in music. I listen to everything. I don't like old rock.
I like all of it. I just don't really care for jazz.
See, I'd rather listen to jazz than fucking old ass rock.
You'd rather listen to jazz than Nirvana?
All day.
Sentence you to death.
I'm already dying here,
If we were in like the
I'm
Game of
slowly
Thrones
dying.
medieval era, I would have already beheaded you. Years ago.
You would have been lucky to even be in my fucking castle. Unless you were like a
what
whore
on
or something.
God's fucking earth would make you think that you, of all people, would have a castle? You would be the court jester that comes in to entertain royalty, such as myself.
Yeah, because I'm an assassin. So I come in and fucking entertain everybody and then slice his throat right there. And then disappear in the
Your
crowd.
Grace.
What?
Me lord.
Mm-hmm.
I've come...
Done. Over.
Do you want to hear about our topics today?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, Drunk Chronicles.
Drunk Chronicles, perfect timing for...
Yeah, because you're a fucking hungover mean ass. Tipsy versus blacked out. Zero memory, fuzzy memory. What's your cutoff point / do you have one? Fun drunk versus mean drunk. Getting your keys taken away. Riding in Ubers. Eating, which you should do, or ass. And embarrassing moments.
Okay.
Okay, so tipsy versus blacked out. If I'm being real, I thought that when people said, like, I was blacked out, I was like, okay, you just want an excuse because you did some fucked up
you're
shit.
saying some stupid shit or something. Yeah.
And now you just want people to think that you just didn't remember any of it until I started getting blacked out.
Yeah, I used to always fucking... I don't even know if I necessarily still believe it.
You don't think people can black out?
I'm like iffy about it. I could drink so much, like, and I don't ever get the blackout. Like, in the moment, I know what's going on no matter what. Mm-mm. Even if I'm like to the point where I'm fucking spinning and I can't see shit, like I know, like I'm so aware and I'm miserable.
I thought the same thing until I literally started blacking out.
But it is kind of true though, because I feel like the only time I blacked out was when we partied years ago at Excess or Encore.
We were at EBC.
Yeah, when I got kicked out. And I remember walking to the fucking, like...
You weren't walking anywhere. The security guards were holding on to you on both sides. This fucking guy. And me and my friend were just, like, following behind, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was fucked.
He was obliterated.
Like, the only time I've been, like, blacked out. And then I remember little, like, pieces of, like, walking through, like, it was you guys carrying me. And I remember, like, seeing my feet walk through your, like, the hotel or whatever.
This is what it was. There was one security guard in the front with a flashlight, like, telling people get the fuck out of the way. There was two carrying you. At first, it was me and her.
How embarrassing.
There was two on either side of you, just, like, walking you out, and your legs were just, like, not working. And then as soon as they got you out of there, they made us walk you the rest of the way, and we were just like, fuck!
Yeah, and then I remember waking up in your living room on the floor. I'm like, where the fuck am I at right now? So that was the only time I've ever blacked out. That was probably the worst hangover of my whole entire life.
I don't really know how I get blacked out, but I have a feeling it's because I don't eat enough when I start drinking, and then I'll drink an excessive amount in a short period of time, and then I don't know, dude, like the world just becomes fuzzy, and then before I know it, I'll wake up the next day and just be like, I'll remember starting the night, bits and pieces throughout the night, and then I'll remember getting home. Sometimes I won't remember getting home, and then I'll wake up the next day and be like, fuck, what did I do? So I'll send my round of texts out to, like, my homies and just be like, was I fucking embarrassing? And the answer I always get is like, we thought you were completely fine. Whole time I'm just completely gone.
Jesus.
That's the worst, too, is like when people are like, yeah, remember when you did this? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, see, I don't ever get like that. I always know. Even like last night, like I drank a shit ton because we pre-gamed a little bit at his house, which is my neighbor right here. And so we pre-gamed a little bit there, and I had, I made a whole big ass drink of my own, so I just partied over here, and then we went downtown, and I remember everything. I mean, right now thinking about it, like the night is like kind of choppy. So like right now, but in the like throughout the whole night, like I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm saying.
Mine is like that Project X scene where he's like walking through the party and he's kind of like looking around and he's just like seeing all these different things happening and he's like watching it from an outsider's perspective and then zones out, zones back in, zones out, zones back in. That's how I feel. So I guess for me, there's a fine line between just tipsy and completely obliterated.
Yeah.
And that's where I decided to like cut down on the alcohol because I'm just like, do I really want to not remember majority of my 20s if I just keep at this shit?
Right. I know. I wasn't even supposed to go out this weekend. I'm like, honestly, I feel like I'm so done drinking. I'm so over it.
He says that.
I say this every time.
He says this every fucking time.
Every time, and then Friday comes around the corner and I'm like, what are we doing? But it's never me. Like these last couple weeks, it's not me been like going out. It's like something random. Somebody randomly hits me up, like the fights last week. It's like I didn't even realize fights were going on. And then Logan hits me up, and then next thing you know, we're fucking at your bar, and it's like 2-3 in the morning. I'm like,
yeah,
bro, what the fuck?
That was such a fun night, though.
No, that was solid.
I feel like I'm like the type of person that gets like a little bit anxious when I think about the night before. Like when I'm hungover, my anxiety is through the roof. And I'm like, oh fuck, what did I do? What did I say? Was I being embarrassing? Like it's all I think about is like cringe. And obviously, I don't know, dude. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you get anxiety the next day?
Not at all, no.
I do.
Because I know what's going on. And every time I drink, I know what I'm doing. I mean, I might like, no, yeah, I don't ever question what I've done.
I was never even a big drinker before. Matter of fact, a year ago, I was anti-alcohol. Like, just hardly ever drank, just much preferred weed. Because I just hate the feeling I get when I drink. Especially the next day, I just can't stand that groggy fucking, my stomach's upset, and I just don't want to talk to you. I don't want to get ready. I don't want to get out of bed. Like, it's just such a waste of fucking breath.
It really
such
is.
a waste
like,
of life.
Just drink. Yeah. Like your whole, like today I woke up at what, fucking 3:30 in the afternoon. Like my whole day is gone.
Especially if you don't shower, like you're too fucked up to shower when you get home. So you just kind of like fall asleep. And then I just wake up and I'm just like, ugh, everything about me is disgusting right now. Why would I ever take that many shots in one setting?
See, I don't do shots. I don't do shots.
Okay, well, maybe that's why I black out then.
I don't give a fuck who it is, who's offering. I did do a shot last night of some nasty ass. Somebody brought some weird ass like pear vodka. It was in like a weird like bottle and everything. Fucking disgusting. Pear.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was fucking nasty.
So what's your cutoff point, or do you even have one?
I mean, I can like feel it. But I don't really have one yet. But I will, like, I do start slowing down. So it's like, I don't know. I could just feel it in my body. Like you could just feel my body getting like to that point of like.
I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to be one of those people that's like 2 beers and that's it.
What's the fucking point?
Because if I get crazy, that's the point.
But I like.
Once I'm past the line of like I'm feeling good, I'm just going too fucking hard at that point. I'll just keep going.
Yep. That was me last week. I was like, I'm going to just have like one drink. We're going to have one drink. And then no, it just doesn't happen. It just can't. I cannot just have one drink. I can't be hanging out with people and have one drink because then I'm fucking 7 deep already and asking where are we going next?
What's the move? Yeah. No, it's 4 a.m. Nothing. Fun drunk versus mean drunk. What are you?
Fun all day.
I know.
I've never really been a mean drunk. You have to like spark something for me to really to like kick that in.
But regardless, alcohol doesn't help. Once you get mad, that's like it's like times 10.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think I'm a bubbly drunk because I'm much more social and I just want to laugh with everybody.
Same.
But like as soon as some shit pops off, I feel like I'm like extra with it.
Yeah, you're extra anyway. So
why do you say that?
Ooh, look at. Why do you say that? Because you're extra.
You know extra bitches, and you cannot compare me to them.
You're equally, if not more.
Oh, I'm right there?
Yep.
I'm right here?
If not more.
Oh, you're lying through your teeth.
No, you're not.
It's okay. I'll take it way far.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
CFO at the dough.
What is that from?
I made it up. I made it up.
You did not.
I've been saying it for weeks.
CFO at the dough.
You want to know why? Because my customer one day was like, I can't fucking win in here. I can't win. You know what? This building's done. And I was like, if you want, I'll put C4 at the door. And then like he started laughing. I'm like, C4 at the dough.
Shut the fuck up.
So yeah.
Cannot stand it. I hate it here.
How many mean drunks do you know? Two. I serve so many people where once they cross that line of being too drunk, they're just so mean. Like the shit that. Okay, for instance, we got this lady. We're all just meeting her for the first time, and she's super nice. She's like a good gamer, and she stops my server and she goes, "Hey, did you change my music?" My server's like, "No, I didn't." And she's like, I think you did, because somebody's skipping all my music. And my server was like, well, it's by priority. Like, you can pay extra for your songs to play next, so you're probably just getting skipped. And she's like, I think it's you skipping. And I'm just like, where is she getting this? Where is she getting this from? And my server was just like, no, babe, it wasn't me, but it was like really nice to meet you. I really love your purse. Like, that's how she ended it, just to like try to keep this lady. We could tell she was like a ticking fucking time bomb. Oh
my God.
And then,
fucking hate people.
Well,
like
after
that.
she said that, the lady was just like, okay, yeah, nice to meet you too. What's your name again? And I guess my server was just like, fuck. Should I tell her my real name? Because I feel like she's going to freak out any second now. And I'm just like, wow, she was so nice 30 seconds ago. What happened?
Some people just fucking lose their mind. I hate when people get like... I'm at the point where I don't like partying with anybody anymore.
People get too aggro.
Well, people just get... They're either aggro or they get weird. Like, they're just weird.
I'm weird.
They're just gone. They're lost. It's like they're fucking mental. Like I'm hanging out with mental patient.
It's a bit odd, isn't it? It's mental.
It's mental. It's a little bit mental. I'm hanging out with fucking mental people.
Everybody's mental.
It drives me nuts though. I'm like,
oh, like it brings out a weird side of them.
Yeah, they're just like I don't even know how to explain it. They're fucking doofy. They're officer fucking doofy looking ass.
Not my finger.
Yeah. Hey, doofy. Yeah.
How do you feel about getting your keys taken from you when you're drunk?
Don't even fucking talk about it.
Anybody who knows Zach outside of here knows this motherfucker will lose his shit.
Then I'm fucking hot. That's only happened to me in my younger years when I was like first started drinking. And at like house parties, people would be like, "Whoa, if you come to my house and you drink, we're taking your key." Shut the fuck up. No, you're not.
Well, you have to admit it was coming from a good place.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Suck my whole life. If I want to go kill myself right now, mind your fucking business.
Okay, but you might kill other people.
Maybe I wanted to, okay? Shut the fuck up.
He has got to stop saying this kind of shit. You've got to stop saying that.
No, but dude,
you're mental.
Yeah, but I control it and I keep it inside.
Anybody who says that is fucking psychotic. And you are. You need help.
I don't need help. I'm perfectly fine. Don't take my fucking keys, okay?
I think for you it bothers you so much because it's like, who are you to tell me that I'm a certain level of drunk to where I can't drive, which you shouldn't be driving at all drunk.
I have authority issues, okay?
That's true.
Don't like to be told. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to wear my mask. Don't tell me to fucking take my keys. Don't fuck.
Oh my fucking God, this guy. Be a fucking team player and wear your mask where you should. You go into a doctor's office right now. They're not going to take care of you unless you're wearing a mask.
Grow up.
Gretchen will die if you don't put your mask on.
I don't give a fuck about Gretchen. Gretchen can go fucking die, okay? I'm not wearing my mask.
What if your mom's in the hospital and some buck wild fucking kid is deathly sick and doesn't wear their mask and then your mom dies?
She wouldn't.
She's Superwoman?
Pretty much. Have you met this lady?
I sure have.
Fuck off, Gretchen.
How
Move
do you feel
along.
about spitting? If
Where?
somebody were to
In somebody's
spit
mouth?
on me, no,
Oh.
okay, not sexually.
I thought we were talking. Okay.
If somebody spit at me, I feel like that's game over.
Oh yeah, you're dying.
Death.
Yep. I'm gonna fucking. Oh yeah.
Bring him to the guillotine.
I'm Spartan kick his ass in the fucking hole.
Off with his head. Did I ever tell you about that homeless lady
What homeless
that
lady?
spit at me?
No.
Okay, so obviously this is gonna sound bad because I'm sorry, but you cannot take a bird bath in a public business's bathroom. You cannot do that. You can't. You need to go somewhere else.
You have to. Where
So-
are you supposed to wash your coochie at?
No, not in a public restroom where it's like it's a fine line. So I go in there and she's buck naked,
Buck naked?
has
or butt
no
naked?
pants on.
Is it buck naked or butt naked?
I don't know, but buck is funner.
It's more funner.
So I go in there and I'm like, this is like the third time I've had to kick her out since I've worked there. And I open the door and I'm just like, yo, you cannot, I'm looking dead at her while she's buck naked. I'm like, you cannot do this. I said, I'm going to block the door off. You're going to put your clothes on. You're going to get the fuck out of here. Okay. So I shut the door. Let me describe this woman to you. A little bit heavy set, white, red face, baby face though. Very short hair. Like she cut it with scissors, like she had a 2008 Britney Spears moment. Blonde. Curly blonde. She looks like a Jewish boy, but blonde and white and a lady. Okay? She looks like Will Ferrell.
Jesus.
So before I know it, she comes barreling through the fucking door. She's got this white sheet wrapped around her. She's fucking off her rocker, dude.
Bro.
So she's like, fuck you, bitch. And I'm like, no, fuck you, bitch. I was like, don't come back into this fucking bar again. So then she's walking outside and she gets to the front door and she turns around. She spits at me. And I'm like, ew. And then she shuts the door, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. She's out. She opens the door again and spits at me again. And I'm like, no. Run outside. She was gone. Like running with this fucking sheet on
Like she
through
had
the
a fucking
parking
cape
lot.
on. Her little tweaker cape she
Oh
got.
my god, man! And then she came in this last weekend, and she comes walking into the bar, and I'm like watching her. She starts walking up to my customers. You guys have a cigarette? And I immediately just go, no. She looks up at me, and then just starts fucking walking out. And then my server catches her. We told you not to come in here anymore. Shut up. Walks out of the door. Well, my server was, she's such a sweetheart, but. She's like, I told you not to come in here anymore. And this lady's just like, fuck you, bitches. Anyways, when she spit at me that second time, I was just like, oh, God, dude, there is like AIDS in this fucking saliva.
Yeah, don't let that shit touch you.
Couldn't believe it.
I could not.
Even if a normal human being spit at me,
That is like the most insulting thing ever, to spit on somebody.
But the fact that she opened the door and did it again, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you got double spat on.
Doubled up. Double diabetes. Double hepatitis. Fucking disgusting. But another funny story about work. It's like 110 degrees outside. And when I came into work, there was like this guy minding his business with his grocery cart, sitting over by the Popeyes. He's fucking rummaging through his grocery cart. He's sweating profusely. I go inside. I grab 2 cold water bottles. I come back out. I'm like, hey, man, can I give these to you? And he goes, I guess. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I had interrupted his mad scientist fucking experiment. I guess. I'm like, oh, okay. So sorry. Carry on.
Jesus. I guess.
He had like long hair. He looked like Chris D'Elia if Chris D'Elia were on meth. He looks like Chris D'Elia's brother, Matt.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But, Matt's pretty handsome. Well, in my opinion. But this guy looked like Matt took a couple trips around the world on heroin and came back.
I want to know what's going through those guys'
I want to know what he was looking at that phone book so long for. He's like rummaging through it like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
hey, can I give you this water?
What's going on?
I guess.
Yes.
Fuck.
You fucking disturbed the poor man.
I disturbed the fuck out of him. I felt so bad. He made me feel like a piece of shit.
You should feel like a piece of shit.
I'm like, man, I hope he doesn't wait out here for water bottles every day from now on. So riding in Ubers when you're fucking wasty pants, all I picture is that Joker scene where he just has his head out the window and it's like he's soaking wet. Makeup's disgusting. He's just fucking, get me home.
I hate riding in Ubers. Fucking fucked up.
I made myself cry talking about that fucking day.
It fucks, like, it makes me so fucked up because I get motion sickness anyway. So
and
now I'm drunk
seat.
and like driving in someone else's fucking car and just cannot wait to go home.
Yeah, and then you're all awkwardly silent because you don't know what to say to this fucking guy and you're drunk as fuck. So you're just kind of in the back seat like, I wish this would be a lot quicker than it is.
Right, and they always seem to take a fucking detour.
They're like 10 and 2 drivers, yeah. And they're just like, oh, dude, 5 below the speed limit.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you're just struggling. Oh, that was me last night.
Hey, can we stop for food? No. Okay.
I was pretty like I had a solid buzz last night, and then when I got in the Uber or whatever, by the time I was getting out of the Uber, like I was like kind of stumbly to my fucking house. Because it just fucks me up. It's like dark and motion just fucking.
I feel like you've always been like that.
I always.
The car is what fucks you up.
It's
like when you sit down, you're gone after that.
No, because I mean I could sit down like at a bar or like whatever and just get hammered.
Just the car fucks with you.
It's the car. It's that motion. Unless I'm driving or something. Like I'd be able to. I'd rather drive drunk. That's fucked up. But I'm just saying like.
I've had too many close calls, dude. Just to throw myself out there, this is like ridiculous, but. The last time I drove drunk was my last time because it was just me by myself. I was with all my friends at a bar and we were going to go see our other friend where he works. So they all left and I was like, I want to pick up food before I go because I felt fine. I was like, I just need to eat before I go. So I go get Cane's and then I'm on my way. And the smell of the chicken, like, oh, it was repulsive. It was putrid. Putrid. So I see a gas station, and I'm like, I'm just going to pull over and throw up. I pull over. It's dark. There's no, like, lights.
You're always throwing up, dude.
I'm a throw-upper. So I pull. I can't handle it. As soon as my stomach feels fucked up, I got to get it out of there. Gots to get it out.
That's so funny.
It's a foreign object in my body. My body's like, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Remove now.
So I pull over, and all of a sudden, my car's, like, going like this, like, down. And then I'm like, oh shit, what's happening right now? And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm going into a fucking ditch. So my car's just, and so I'm slamming on the brakes and it's not doing anything. So I fucking pull up the e-brake and I throw the car in park and it's just into this fucking ravine.
Fucking mental. I've never seen. Yeah,
I'm gonna send you pictures so you can put them up on this video. But I'm just like, what the fuck? So then I get out of the car and I'm like crying because I think I just fucked my car up. And I called John and I'm just like, I put my car in a ditch. So I grab all my shit and I like run away from my car because I'm like, if the cop sees my car right now, I'm going to jail.
Yeah,
jail.
Fuck.
So I didn't think I was drunk though. So I'm like, I just need food. And the smell of the food, I was just like, bleh.
Yeah, I remember waking up, going to work and like for work or whatever, and I seen this picture of you, like your car in the ravine. I'm like, what the fuck happened to this girl, bro?
Yep. And I don't know, could that get me in trouble talking about it like that?
I don't think so.
Hope not.
I don't know.
Don't ever do that. I'm not endorsing that. That was the scariest moment of my life. So then obviously
that was the scariest moment of your life.
Dude, I could have hurt somebody. I could have hurt myself. I could have totaled my car.
How did you end up right there anyway? You went to pull over and fucking just started cruising to a ravine, huh?
Well, I went to the back of the gas station because I'm like, if a cop sees me throwing up out of my car, I'm fucked either way.
Why didn't you just use the Cane's bag?
I don't know. That just seemed like a lot of work. My food was in there.
Just pull the box out.
I didn't have time for that, Zachary. I needed to throw up right then and there.
You're fucking driving around behind this fucking gas station.
Well, so then AAA shows up and he pulls my car out and he's like, I'm going to take it on a test drive really quick. He comes back and he goes, I don't know how you did it. He goes, your undercarriage is good. Your tires are good. Bumper's good. And I never, ever, ever drove drunk again because that could have went so much worse. And that like clicked with me how dangerous it really fucking is.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
Because in your mind, you're just like, I can make it home. But that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, anything can happen. Like, somebody else could run the red light or smash into you and, like, kill themselves. But if you're like, if you are intoxicated, you're going to prison for the rest of your life.
I just always try to think of it in the other sense. Like, what if a drunk driver hit somebody that I love? Mm-hmm. I'm this stupid bitch that drove home drunk that night thinking I was good. So stupid. I'll never do it again. Yeah. Even if I'm just like, even just a little bit too saucy, I'm just not doing it anymore.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Live and learn.
Like, even if you don't hurt anybody or yourself or anything, like, a DUI is such a bad thing for your driving record and
the fact that I got out of all of that and got my car pulled out, my car was fine. It was like the universe was telling me, like, this is your one opportunity to never fucking do this again. So I was like, okay, never again.
That's how I was on my street. I've only drove drunk, well, pretty buzzed on my street bike one time. And it was right next to the lodge we used to go to all the time, next to the house.
Cactus?
Yeah. And I was leaving there. I was pretty buzzy and just no fear. Zero fear on the fucking street bike. Just taking corners and fucking kicking the ass out. You know, shit that would make me nervous.
Sober,
that I would be like, oh, fuck, I'm not doing that again. I would just immediately do it again.
Oh, going back to the fun drunk versus mean drunk, do you think it's true when they say that, like, when I drink whiskey, I get mean. When I drink tequila, I get horny. When I drink vodka, I get crazy?
I want to say no, but they are made differently. There is different, you know.
We got to look into that.
So, I mean, it could be true, but I think it's just an excuse. I feel like however you're feeling, if you're already having a shitty day or your mind is already playing it's already shit in there. It's a pile of shit in there. And you go drink, and if something happens that, you know.
Then you're putting your shit on everybody.
Yeah.
Like that old man in the elevator.
Yeah.
Putting his fucking ass cheeks on everybody.
Yeah, rubbing his ass cheeks, and the dog's shitting on your head. So. So I don't know. But yes. My last relationship was fucking, yeah. And that was her excuse.
Certain types of alcohol?
It was whiskey. I'm not going to drink whiskey anymore.
Yeah. The reason I'm saying that is because I feel like now I know vodka is my drink of choice. I feel like I have more fun. I can stomach it better. Yep. And I can mix it better with different things. Whereas like whiskey, it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Same. It makes me hot. Not like angry wise, but like my body just gets so hot and I start to develop like these blotches of red shit on my skin. And it's like, what the fuck? Beer does that to me too. I don't know if it's because it's so fatty or what. I don't understand, but
yeah, I don't know. They're all made, like I said, they're made different. What is whiskey made of?
Don't ask me questions like this on here. I don't fucking know.
Oh.
But I will say, and this is, I don't know. Red wine. Red wine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I swear to God, I'd look at John's face and be like, I'm going to punch you. On red wine.
You fucking bitch.
For no fucking reason. I just look at him and be like, stop breathing. Look that way. I don't know. And I've told him that before. And he's just like, yeah, what is it with you and wine? Like, you're mean.
I don't like wine.
I don't drink it anymore. It's because you're fucking juvenile with your taste buds.
I'm juvenile? I don't want to sip on this shitty ass fucking wine. Give me fucking vodka.
Don't take it so serious.
Don't drink red wine.
I don't anymore.
I don't think I have an alcohol that makes me look at people and want to punch them in the face.
No, it was just John.
That poor man, what the fuck?
I know.
You guys probably went to a nice dinner when you're drinking red wine and you're just like, fucking
immediately
punch you in the face.
Yeah. We're just having a nice fucking steak and lobster dinner and I'm drinking red wine. All of a sudden, I'm just like, what did you say? Do you want to feel this one or this one? I'm going to give them both to you. Fucking chuck you out. So, yeah, no more red wine.
Toxic ass.
I don't even know, dude. And I would just straight up tell him, like, the next day, I'd be like, you didn't even do anything wrong. He's like, I know. I'm aware. Would you rather have no mouth or no ears?
No ears. Wait, does that mean I'm deaf? Can I still hear?
Not if you don't have any ears. Would you rather not be able to hear or not be able to talk? Imagine your lip. Your mouth is just
nothing. Just a face.
You'd rather not talk?
Yeah, I don't got time for this shit. I want to hear everything.
I'm picking ears all day. I'd rather have no ears.
I don't know what I'd
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This has been episode number 6, Drunk Chronicles.
Drunk Chronicles.
With slightly sauced. Cheers.
Thanks for watching. We didn't even do a shot on this thing.
No, we're not going to.
Thank the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I don't want one.
Cheers me, you bitch.
Hey. Cheers to coffee.
Yes. Slightly sauce.